What's up, guys? Nate here. Seven-figure Amazon seller. I've been doing this for 3 years now. I quit my 9 to 5 to pursue Amazon full time. And yeah, let's learn a little bit about Keepa charts. We're going to go through the good, the bad, and the juicy, what I look out for and why I think these charts work. So we got 12 Keepa charts that are going to be below that we're going to go through. I'll run through why these are products that I buy and sell every single day on Amazon. And then at the bottom, we'll go through a bunch of the seller board profits on these products that I show you the Keepa charts on, real numbers behind some of the Keepa charts and, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and scroll down. Look at number one. So I'm going to get my markup tool and I'm not going to use red. Let's go with green. All right. So here we go. We want to make money. So this product right here, let's see, we have the sales rank right here. This is your 8,000 to 1,000. So this is a very low ranked product. Consistent price right here. I mean, you could see it was super consistent. Then Amazon went out of stock and the sales rank actually went way up. But as that went up, and it's still really not that high at 8,000, the price started going up too. So I could see that there's some sellers. So taking a look down here, this is your seller count right here on this side. So it had up to probably 30 sellers at one point. As you could see, that was when this price was super consistent. That dropped here. Now this can be a couple of reasons why it dropped, but it's either because Amazon kind of went out of stock, and as Amazon went out of stock, people just flew through their supply. So people didn't have a lot of supply on hand, or it was an IP complaint, which I don't think it was that, because you would have just seen an absolute cliff. It wouldn't be like a little cliff here, a little cliff here, a little cliff here. It would be just one big cliff where everything just fell off. And that didn't happen, so I don't think it was an IP complaint. I think it was just, this is a very fast moving product. As you can see, the sales rank is, around 4,000 right here. So let me kind of get rid of a couple of these things. So it was like 4,000 sales rank. So this thing flies. It doesn't even matter what category it is. If you're rank 4,000, your product is flying. So let's see. They all sell out. Now we're down sub 20, between 20 and 10 sellers. So now the competition is getting lower and lower. So the price should go higher and higher, which it does. It kind of spikes up. I don't have the price right here. It got cut off. But anyways, price goes up. So you're making more money on your product, which is amazing. And as you can see, this is also this yellow bar here. This is like your sales per month that Amazon estimates. So this was very consistent. It did drop because that sales rank did go up. But as long as you can see this yellow bar here, that's always a good sign. That means it's doing at least 50 units a month. But with this product being a 4,000 sales rank, this thing is probably like 1,000 units a month. So this right here, good product. This is one that I sell. Let's go to another one. So here we have another product. Amazon is highly in stock. You can see that by the orange highlight of the graph. Very consistent pricing. You can see the chart, it's very flat. So that should be a good thing as long as you're buying it, half price or whatever. You can source it, and you can see, tons of, you can't really see them, but you should be able to see these little triangles, little orange triangles in here. And that means that those are all FBA sales, third-party FBA sales. So tons and tons of products are selling. This right here, you can see the sales rank is a little over 2,000. So, I mean, here's another super fast. So as you can see, the price is consistent. So people are buying and selling. This is a 3-month graph too. So, I mean, for the past 3 months, if price hasn't really been changing, people are selling through tons and tons of stock and resupplying, and things are going good. No complaints. As you can see here, the sales per month trends up and down. So it doesn't fluctuate too much. Maybe this is like 100 sales per month drop or gain. And this is Amazon's data, which is very good. However, I've noticed many times before that if Amazon says it's like a 200 plus sales per month product, it could be 299. and they just don't hit the 300, so they don't make it 300 plus. But 299 is very different than 200 units per month. So there's that to keep in mind as well. Seller count here is pretty high, so you could see in the beginning it was close to 40 up to almost 50 sellers, and now it's slowly going downtrend, so which is good. So this in theory should begin to uptrend at a later date. At some point there's going to be these sellers that just sell out, and then next thing you know, price is going up and you're making an extra 10-20% on each product that you sell. So seller count going down typically will mean price will increase. Of when that would happen, but typically you're going to find a spot in between where Amazon prices and the current buy box is, and you're going to land in here somewhere, and you're going to be making way more money. Even if you're making money here, that's amazing, but who doesn't want to make more money? Okay, chart 3. This one is a little different. As you can see, the buy box goes kind of fucking wild here. Like, it's always jumping up and down, up and down, up and down. That could be a couple of reasons why. So one, it could be this bottom price here is an FBM seller. This top price here is an FBA seller. So as the FBA seller gets in stock, they can win the buy box. Or if they have a really good repricer like Seller Snap, which is what I use, it's very expensive, but Seller Snap, you can pull the price up a lot by its, however it does it. The yo-yo strategy, which is it'll match buy box, and then once you win buy box, it'll shoot itself way up to your max, and you'll still get sales up here, by the way. So I mean, who wouldn't want to go from a what is this, like $55 buy box to like a $65 buy box and make an extra $10? I know I would love that, especially if you win the buy box. Win that buy box and you go up, like, that's beautiful. I see it all the time. It happens on my account all the time. So sales rank, green line here. As you can see, it's between 5 and 10,000, which is beautiful. We love fast moving products, name brand, fast moving products that have history, they have reputation, they're, solid products that we sell every single day. So here we are here. I'm going to kind of run through this a little quicker. So here we have our average sales per month at 500. That's what this solid bar is here. And then it jumps up to 1,000 per month. So this product is selling over 1,000 units per month. And the scale goes up in increments of 500. So this could be 1,499 units, and it doesn't hit the 1,500 yet. So it's not going to say 1,500 plus units sold per month. But this is a very, very fast moving product. Let's see, seller. This is your seller count, your offer count. So how many people are selling the product? So right now it's at about 30. So that's, decently high. However, if that goes up and the units sold per month go up, like, that's perfectly fine because more units are being sold. So the buy box can rotate more. As you can see, it's flying up. I think it's the FBM sellers and the FBA sellers are kind of battling it out, trying to win that buy box. They're going after it. But we're getting all these orange triangles way up here, so like sales are just happening no matter what the price is. Really, it doesn't even have to be hitting the buy box, and you can have sales being made at the $70 mark. So great example right here as well. Like all the 1, 2, 3 charts we've gone through so far, I would be buying, and I do buy. All right, so here's chart 4. This one is very interesting, huh? So we start off having not a lot of good data back here. Like this, like sales rank is sky high. We're talking hundreds of thousands, 300,000 sales rank. Like, I don't know. You can sell stuff in that if you have like a grocery item. Those can still move when they're high rank like that. That could still be 100 plus unit a month type of product. But down here, you're like, I don't know. This beginning entry spot of this data is very, very, who knows, really. Then we start getting the buy box. Buy box starts coming through, and there's still not many of those triangles happening. But we do get the yellow bar showing up. So this could be 50, 100, 200, 300 plus units a month. So once this bar shows up, that's when data's pulling in. Amazon's tracking that data. Plus the sales rank tanked, which is beautiful. You want less than 50K. That's amazing. So now you can see the buy box is also very consistent, so that's always a plus, as long as you're buying it at a profitable price. Getting tons of these orange triangles showing up here in June, beginning of June. These things start popping up. And again, the sales rank just is going way down. So this is like your sales rank. This is your category sales rank. So in your category, this thing absolutely plummeted, and like the nearest number it is close to is like 1, or yeah, 1 is like the absolute best, and it's headed towards there. So there's that. Next, so the review count. See, this I can't really tell on this graph. It does look like it's going up, but it does also look flat, so maybe we'll see about that. Anyways, offer count, we have less than 30 people, so that's always a plus. So that's a check. This yellow bar is a check. Consistent buy box is a check. It going down, sales rank, check. Down, sales rank, check. Review count, it's hard to tell if this is a tick right here and there's like maybe a tick right here, tick right here. If you guys zoom in, let me know if you can figure that out. But overall, this is a product that maybe 3 months ago, not a good product. Now, beautiful product, beautiful. So this gets the check. Another product I sell. Okay, Keepa product 5, Keepa chart 5. So here's a product. We have the buy box at like $32. It goes down to 30, kind of bounces around. Very consistent in this like $30 to $35 range. We like that. Sales rank, global sales rank, we can see between 50 and 100K. So that's probably closer to like 70-ish, which is perfectly fine. Next, we have our estimated Amazon sales. So that started at 100. And now it's at 200. Also beautiful. So we have consistent buy box. Good. Sales rank consistent to actually also being lower. Amazing. When this goes lower, the estimated sales per month rise, which is also beautiful. Next, let's check out the seller offer count. Offer count started at, I think it's on this right side. So we started about 5, 6 to about 10. So offer count going up, not usually the best. We had a little downturn on the price, really not that bad. Then the offer count went down, and we had about the same. So, I mean, whoever's selling this has a good supply, whether it's got to be one of these 5 sellers, which is no big deal. And the review count, so this other green right here is the review count. So as you can see, it is also a fairly newer product. It started with 10 reviews, and now we're almost at 30. So the data is slowly gathering more and more, but over 200 sales per month. This is a no-brainer for me. Keepa product, Keepa chart number 5, done. All right, so we got Keepa chart number 6. Let's go through it. So we have our price about 150, 160. It does kind of fluctuate a bit, but it looks like we're relatively even at this 150 range. Sales rank definitely bounces up and down. It seems like it's actually going higher, but the sales rank is 8,000. So if you go from 4,000 to 8,000, I mean, you're still sub 10. Sub 10,000 sales rank, you're going to be flying. These units are flying off the shelves all day long. So let's take a look. So Amazon estimated sales 1,000. This was back in April. Hit May, and this thing jumps up to 2,000. Check that out, 2,000. So, and it's kind of bouncing between 1 and 2,000. So that means this thing's hanging around that 1,900 units per month to 2,000. So it's on the upper echelon of this 1,000 estimate. For whatever reason, they don't want to put it at 1,500. That's fine by me. If I can see it's hitting 1,000 and it's hitting 2,000, it's probably closer to that 2,000 number than that 1,000 number. Next, offer count. So here's our offer count here. It definitely fluctuates as well. You can see we're hanging out at like 37 offers. It's not always the worst thing in the world. Like, there's going to be competition on everything. There's competition in everything in life. So we got to deal with it. 37 offers, no big deal. Look at the review count. This thing is going up, 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 up. Last 30 days, you go from like 55 to, what is that, like maybe 155? So over 100 reviews in the last 3 months. That is beautiful. Like, the more, the merrier. That just helps you figure it out. Figure out your Keepa chart better. All right, so buy box consistent, good. Sales rank sub 10,000, good. Estimated Amazon sales close to 2,000, very good. Category rank also sub 10K, very good. Review count constantly going up. Yep. Seller count or offer count kind of going up. It's that's fine. Honestly, you're gonna make sales no matter what. This product seems like it flies, and take it from me because I sell it and it does fly. Okay, Keepa chart number 7. That was a giant circle. All right, let's check it out. We have our buy box, fairly consistent. It does kind of have some movement, but it seems like where it started and where it ended is more or less same. So over here we can see the offer count did drop, so the price did go up, kind of like what we talked about earlier. So that's one thing to consider. But yeah, I like the consistent buy box price. Tons and tons of orange triangles. Those are all sales on Amazon. Let's see what's next. Sales rank, it's definitely lower than where it started. It started at almost 40K, and now we're looking at 10K, so that's a huge plus there. Good gains there. Next, Amazon estimated sales started at about 250. We went all the way up to 750, and it looks like we're even higher now. We're getting close to that 1,000 sales per month, which, like I said, 1,000 sales per month. Depending on what Amazon wants to give you for data, it could jump from 1,000 plus sales per month to 2,000 plus, or it could go to 1,500. But I don't see a lot of the 1,500s. I see the 1,000s and the 2,000s. So it could go from 1,000 to 2,000, and depending on what it looks like over here, if it hits that 2,000, that means you're going to be way over the 1,000 units per month when considering like how many units you should buy. So offer count, see here, pretty consistent of like people buying and selling out, buying, selling out, buying, selling out, selling out, buying, resupplying, and selling out. Nothing crazy there, but I like the buy box consistency. I like all the orange squares or triangles. Sorry, I like the sales rank dropping. I like the Amazon sales estimate going up. Again, sales rank mostly dropping. Offer count also dropping, and then the review count, we're talking 600 to 800, so we made it way over 600. It's like it's not flat, but it's going up. It's probably at like 620, 630, so over 10 reviews per month, which is kind of crazy because you're looking at almost 1,000 units per month, so only 10 people are reviewing that, and that kind of goes to show every one review can be sometimes guesstimated to be 100 sales. 1 out of 100 people review their product. That's fine. Anyways, great product right here. Next, chart number 8. Okay, Keepa chart number 8. Let's see. This one is also, look at this, fresh data here. So right here, you might give it a little question mark. You're like, oh, should I buy this? Should I not buy this? Should I just wait? If you wait, that's no big deal. Let the folks come into play here. So we're up to like 10 offer count. Buy box still consistent, and then it actually jumps up and stays relatively consistent right here around the $280, maybe $250 to $300. Yeah, I'd say like $250 to $300 on this. Sales rank, as you can see, it started at like 200K, but now we're chilling probably at like 20K, which is amazing. Next, let's look at the Amazon estimated sales. So it took Amazon, a few months to even like gather that data to then display it for everybody. But once it started at 200, then it jumped up to 300, maybe 400. And now we're looking at whatever this is, 500 plus sales per month. Amazing chart. We love to see the decrease in sales rank. So that's a check. That's a check. That's a check. Another sales rank decrease right here on the category specific. Offer count, it just continues to go up, which isn't beautiful. So that's a squiggle. And then the review count's going up, so that's amazing. So that's a check. So number 8 product, Keepa chart 8. I'm buying that all day. Probably trying to buy as many as possible. It is a higher ticket item, so probably can't buy 1,000 units if they cost $200 each, because that's 200K and you need a lot of capital for that. Anyways, Keepa chart number 9. Let's check it out. Give this guy a little smiley face. Keepa chart number 9. We're looking at a very, very consistent buy box and price, so that's amazing. Sales rank, we do have a spike here for some odd reason, no idea why. Maybe the buy box is this like pink line, which does have those weird spikes, but looked like it kind of went away right here. The price didn't change, but the buy box went away for some reason, which would spike the sales rank. Anyways, sales rank pretty consistent. It's consistently below 10K. Beautiful. Amazon estimated sales we're just under 1,000 or just over 1,000 units per month. So this thing also flies. Nice low sales rank again. Review count seems like it's like a upward slope. Definitely not like anything crazy, but it's going up. We like to see that. That's a check. And then finally, offer count, we could see we're chilling between like 13 and like 20 offers. So it's fairly competitive, but people are buying and selling out. So we can join the crew. This is a 6 out of 6 buy, in my opinion. If you have any questions on this, just hit me in the DMs or leave a comment below. Smash the like button, all that good stuff. All right, Keepa chart number 10. Another smile. A little smirky. All right, let's see. Buy box between like 40 and like 50, maybe like $42 and $52. Beautiful. I mean, we can see that we're able to hit some sales up here. At least get the buy box to want to trend up higher. That's if we don't get a sale, but we get the buy box and is rising. That's fine by me. That will eventually influence other sellers and buyers to buy higher. Sales rank very consistent to low, between 8 and 6,000. So this thing is a fast mover. We love that we can buy as many as we possibly can. Consistently over 1,000 units per month. Beautiful sales rank. Offer count between 20 and 30, maybe like 20, about 22 and 35. I do like how the offer count has declined on average from like 35 to 20. So that means that's when you start seeing maybe more of this price discovery. But yeah, overall, check. Has over 3,000 reviews, so this thing's been around for a while. People trust it. People buy it all the time. Keepa chart number 11. All right, folks, let's check it out. We have a buy box price between $250 and like $300. Pretty consistent buy box. It seems very boring, but boring can make you rich. So buy box, consistently around $250. That's perfectly fine by me. Sales rank actually seems like it's trending downward, which is good. We're sub 50K sales rank right now. Amazing. Next, Amazon estimated sales. We started at 100. Now we're at over 300. So that is a beautiful. Sales rank also going down. So good, consistent buy box price. It does trend down just a little bit, but hopefully at this price here, you're still making money. And at this price here, you're making more money. So once this offer count goes down, we'll recover that price. But over 300 units per month, beautiful. Sales rank, beautiful. Review count, we started 56ish maybe, and now we're over 60. So we're getting reviews every month, so making good sales. Offer count is trending higher, so we're at like 30 offers right now, so that's a little squiggle. Overall, though, I would buy this for sure. That's Keepa chart number 11. So let's check out Keepa chart 12. This is our final Keepa chart, and then we have, yeah. All right, Keepa chart number 12. Let's check it out. Buy box between like $75 and maybe $120-ish. So we do have quite a bit of movement here. It seems like the $100 is where it wants to go, but just kind of hangs out at the $90-ish probably. Sales rank is trending down, which is beautiful. I mean, buy box super consistent, so as long as you're buying this profitably, you're good. Yeah, sales rank 5,000, like you can't beat that. Estimated Amazon sales, we start at 1,000 and then we kind of end at 1,000. So over 1,000 units per month. It does hit this 2,000, so it's probably closer to that 2,000 units per month. So that's beautiful. Sales rank here, beautiful. Offer count does hit 50. So that is a decent amount of people, but honestly, if you're selling 2,000 units a month and you're seeing like this decently consistent pricing, you could probably hop in the mix and make some good amount of sales. Even if you hit 10% of that, you're making good money. So that's good. Review count is a nice uptrend, also beautiful. So as you guys seen through the whole video, I hope you guys took notes and really digested this information. This is just 12 products of Amazon's billions of products that you can find. You can download Keepa and you can find these products every single day that people are buying hundreds or thousands of times a month. And it's so like easy. Like sometimes it's hard for me to even like express like how simple yet complicated people make this stuff. All you need is Keepa, and you can get probably 80% of the data that you need to make that purchase to do the thing. So yeah, follow along if you want to learn some more. I'm Nate. Check my bio, check my socials, do all that good stuff, and I appreciate you guys being here, just here for the journey. So have a good one.